Oh, I just woke up. No, actually, I've been up. I've been up. I just got up. I mean, I was laying there thinking, like, God damn, man. The average man is finished, bro. The 80-20 rule exists, man. It's like, if you're not part of the 20% of men, if you're single right now, man, you're going to struggle, man. Women are only dealing with the top 80% of men. Oh, no, the top 20, my bad. They're only dealing with the top 20%, man. That's why Kelcat been struggling. You wondering why Kelcat is struggling? And I ain't had a girlfriend in so long? Because of the 80-20 rule. That's a real thing. It's not something that we all made up, online here. You feel what I'm saying? The real thing is that, men who are single right now in this time and age, in this time and age, gonna struggle, man. That's why I've been struggling throughout the years, man. Because of that 80-20 rule, man. You think in your head like, God damn, how come I've been struggling all these years? Really? What's really going on? It's the 80-20 rule, bro. If you're not in the top 20% of men, like if you're not over 6 foot tall, if you're not a bad boy or Chad or Tyrone, Pookie and Ray Ray, you're gonna struggle. You feel what I'm saying? That 80-20 rule or 20-80 rule or whatever, it really stands up. You feel what I'm saying? We talked about this on other channels and stuff. There's videos about the 80-20 rule and shit here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about that shit, bro. It's not just a myth or nothing like that. It's reality. So if you wonder why you've been struggling throughout the years like me, it's because of that 80-20 rule, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to be in shape nowadays, man. It's good to be in top physical condition. If you can get a six-pack, you should have one, man. You should have one. If you ain't got a six-pack, you should have one. Diet, exercise, because it's so competitive. If you're overweight, then you're gonna be at a disadvantage, man. So it's not right now. You gotta realize how competitive it is. So nowadays it's not cool to be just average anymore, man. It's not cool to be just average. It used to be okay to be average, but not no more. Six-pack abs, you gotta have them. That's why I'm slowing down on the drinking, man. I'm working on quitting drinking. Shit. I'm working on that shit. Like last night I had a drink. Tonight I'm not having no drinks at all. And I promise you that. Every other night to no nights. It's highly competitive, man. And you got to be the best that you can be, man. You got to do your best. You know, it used to be, you know, okay to be average back in the 80s and 90s, the early 2000s, the 2010, you know, 2011. You know, it was okay to be, what's up with it, Dorian? You know, six-pack abs is going to be the new average. No, because not everybody can get them. So that's why you gotta step your game up if you can get six-pack abs, because not everybody is genetically inclined to get them. That's what's gonna separate you from the bunch. I got six-pack abs. This guy doesn't. You know, who's she gonna roll with? The guy with the six-pack abs. You know what I'm saying? I seen dudes who would work out, and no matter how much they worked out, they couldn't get a six-pack abs. It's not in their genetics to get them. So if you could get six-pack abs, you already got an advantage over a lot of guys. Especially if you're walking around with your shirt off all the time. I suggest you start, if you get six-pack abs, start walking around with your shirt off in the streets. You know, I know it's kind of weird, but it's this thing called peacocking, you know. You know what they call it in the pickup artist community. Peacocking. I'm showing off my abs. Females see that, they're like, oh shit, that's sexy as hell. You already got an advantage, man. Show off your six-pack abs. Not just have them, but show them off. You know? Oh, come on, man. They doing that fucking shit over here, bro. Come on. Pissing me off, man. What's up with the Dorian? That's why I'm quitting drinking, bro. Cause I want six-pack abs to come back in. They're already coming in already. They're coming back. You know? This motherfucker got that leaf blower that's making all that noise, man. I'm trying to do a video here. You motherfuckers got them leaf blowers. So if you can, man, get them, man. If your genetics say, yeah, I could get a six-pack, get a six-pack, bro. Work out, be physical, fit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just gives you an edge over other men, bro. That's why you gotta step your game up with the fitness and all the other stuff, man, and money too. You know what I'm saying? It's competitive. A lot of guys, they're competing, man. You gotta compete with them. Don't be the guy like, man, that's simping to be competing like that. That's called simping. I don't need to compete for a woman. I don't need, You better be competitive, bro. That means you gotta be in the gym and you gotta have a decent diet. So you can win at life, man. Come on, man. They got all that shit going on over there, bro. That's my spot where I do my video at. And they got the leaf blowers. It's like, come on, you guys are killing me with that shit, bro. I need to get down to 10%. 12%, yep. That's the average body fat percentage for a man. That's what we need to do. We need to bring the body fat percentage down low. Because you know you're in a highly competitive date market. If you overweight, then yeah, you're gonna lose. You gotta open your mind, man, open your eyes and see what's really going on around you and see how competitive it is, man. If you in shape, you got six-pack abs, you in the top, I don't know if you're the top 20%, but you know, especially if you lacking in height or you know, you're lacking in other areas, man, have them six-pack abs, man. That means plenty of fucking goddamn cardio. You feel what I'm saying? Plenty of cardio, diet. Like me, I don't have to diet that much to get mine. It's in my genetic code to get a six-pack, man. I can eat good half of the time and maintain my six-pack, as long as I'm doing a shitload of cardio. You know, it's all about being the best man, bro. You know, it's all about being the best man that you can be, because it's too competitive, man. The average man cannot afford to be average anymore. You get six-pack abs, you already got an advantage over a lot of guys, man. Work on that six-pack. Do a bunch of crunches, sit-ups, sprints. Sprints will burn the shit out of fucking belly fat, man. You know what I'm saying? And have a decent diet. You don't have to eat rabbit food for the rest of your life, but at least half of the time you're eating a healthy meal. You feel what I'm saying? At least 50-50, you know? 50 times I eat junk, 50% I eat good. 50% I eat good, 50% I eat junk. You know, get lean, man. Because competition is fierce, bro. You can't afford to be fat nowadays or overweight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you gotta go, bro. Hey, get the troll out of here, man. Get that troll up out of here. Dorian, get him out of here, man. Anytime you see trolls like that, man, get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Where you at, Dorian? You my moderator, bro. Get him out of here. I gotta do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Send that nigga on his way, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, get the troll out of here. Get that troll. That's a troll, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, any trolls come through, man, just kick him out immediately. So today, I don't know if I'm gonna work out. I was dehydrated again last night. And I don't know if I'm gonna work out today, but tomorrow we're gonna definitely get back out there and start working out and bring this body fat percentage down low, man. Your genetics depend on you being successful with females, man. You know, right now, I don't want to be old and alone, you know, and I'm just gonna have to go on a strict diet for a couple of weeks, you know, and so I can lower my body fat percentage down low. I say about 2 weeks, I should be good. Because I'm trying to get these six-pack abs back in shape. I'm trying to lower my body fat percentage down more. Right now, it's not where I want to be. So right now, we're going to fast. I'm not going to eat nothing until like noon or something like that. We're going to skip breakfast. You know, being the best that you can be, man. You feel what I'm saying? The 80-20 rule, it stands, man. The 80-20 rule, it stands. You can't defeat it. The only way you can win, bro, is work your ass off, get into that 20%, man. A lot of guys got to start becoming more humble, man. There's too many guys that's full of themselves, but they failing, man. You can't be full of yourself, man, and you failing. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be humble. Gotta be humble. You know, you wonder why you're struggling in the dating market? You want to know why? Because the 80-20 rule, bro. The 80-20 rule. So you got to be the best that you can be out here, man. You know, it's going to be a life of struggle. You know. So get to it. I'm going to go in here and sit down and have some water and stuff, man. In Starbucks. I'm gonna end the live right now, man. Just wanted to make that quick video because a lot of cats don't know that this is really a competition, and you know you got to compete. It's like football, basketball, baseball. You could compete against the other team, or like maybe like weightlifting. You know, or like bodybuilding, you know, they compete against each other. Who got the best physiques? You know, you can do that. You got to be diet and exercise, man. That's the only way you can do that. The only way you can win against the other bodybuilder, you got to have a better physique. And you got to compete. That means diet and exercise. Like this one guy, man, this one bodybuilder, I was watching this one bodybuilder channel, and he ate nothing but clean meals for like 3 months. No cheat meals, nothing for 3 months though. Ooh. No cheat meals. For 3 months, 90 days, bro, he was eating nothing but the fuel that he needed to like become a bodybuilder. That was it. Fish, rice, chicken, vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That's all he ate for 3 months. He was serious about his, man. But that's how extreme you gotta be when you're competing against other men, man. You gotta be disciplined, bro. That's one thing a lot of cats lack, is discipline. You know, but I gotta go. You guys have a good day. I'm out. I'll make a video when I come out of Starbucks. I'm out.